what Dan Mullen did was very cool. It's more rare now than ever, and I thought it was awesome, and I think it's completely executable. Instead of being all secret and worried, like I saw, freaking Spencer Danielson, it's like this cloak of secrecy there, closed scrimmages. Come on. They had fans out there, and he even said it afterwards when we talked to Mullen. He's like, well, we ran basic stuff. They're not going to rip out all the big stuff. And that first scrimmage, why would you do that anyway? You're at a place like this, you're installing with a new staff. I thought that was so cool that there were, a few hundred, maybe at a peak, there was probably, 500 or 600 of the season ticket holders out there. They got a bunch of pictures. I went over, was talking to some of the folks who are fans and parents. I thought that was great.
Yeah. I mean, it generates interest. It lets you as a community know that, hey, this is your team. And that's one thing that both Dan Mullen and Josh Pastner have echoed since they've been hired as the football and basketball coaches is, hey, this is your team. And they've been both trying to do a very good job of engaging the community. I think stuff like this is great. And really, what are you hiding at this time of year? If you're putting in stuff that needs to be hidden this time of year, you are way ahead of time.
Coaches are now worried that everything in terms of any sort of access, if it were televised, if there's some video, that their players are going to get stolen. And my whole thing on that, listen, I'll tell you right now, April 16th. So that's coming up on Wednesday, right? April 16th, the portal's going to open from April 16th, Wednesday through the 25th. UNLV is going to have guys going to the portal, and it may be 10 plus.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see what a lot of, there's about 50 or 75. Football has a lot of hardcores. Say there's 100 hardcores who are like, I really see up there tweeting, and do not freak out. And it could be a guy who you might think is a starter. Kids are going to do what they think is best for them. They may get impressions in the first 3 weeks of spring practice where like, it's not working out. Like, I don't think I have a guaranteed spot. Like, and maybe they do have a rep. You also have to remember, so a lot of those guys could go on the portal. You also have to remember, these are players that UNLV brought in who have 2 and 3 and 4 stops. They don't have an issue with going, you know what, I was here for spring practice. I don't like what's going on. I don't feel comfortable. Position coach, I'm out.
Yeah.
So if 15 guys go in, don't freak out. I don't think it'll be 15, but I do think there are some holdovers who may not be running as much as they thought with, 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s who go, you know what, the place it's not right for me.
And you'll see that often. It's not just a UNLV issue. It's not just a, Mountain West Conference issue. These guys that stay, hey, I like the school, like where I'm at, like the people that I'm with. Let's give this new coaching staff a try.
Yep.
And then they bring in 3 guys at your position that you recognize, oh, no, they're going to play over me almost immediately, and I don't have a shot.
And kids know.
Exactly. And on the other hand, too, sometimes the coaches may realize, like, hey, man, we don't think that this is going to work out.